Mal, wie es ausschaut. Hm. Habe ich was gehört gerade? Standardfrage bei mir. Come on, ich brauche Live-Feed. Oh, mir fällt gerade was auf. Ich habe sie hier auch laufen. So, ich versuch's jetzt nochmal schnell. Was passiert, wenn ich recorde?
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive, don't we?
God damn it, ey.
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Renar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Was? Nochmal?
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alvin. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Wohl wahr. Gut, haben wir es jetzt. Dann gehen wir durchs Feuertor. Und auf in unbekanntes Gebiet. Ist ein bisschen laggy. Ach, Mann. Ich weiß nicht, was mein PC für Probleme hat.
Rinlo, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl.
Oh, das wollte ich jetzt nicht, aber okay. Hootle. Ich frage mich auch, wo mir der Voice Actor bekannt vorkommt. Aber wenn... ich habe gehofft, dass es vielleicht so steht, dass sie mehr treffen könnte. Aber naja.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Ich kann das bestimmt... Oh, warte mal, das bringt mehr. Aber das ist Alphen, gell? Ja, Alphen hat das. Können wir die anderen nicht auswählen? Status No. No. Ah, okay. Okay, also die anderen zwei sind dabei, aber ich kann sie nicht als Playable Character auswählen. Aber warte mal, ich habe doch... Also DLC. Nun gut, nun gut, nun gut. Dann halt eben nicht. Da komme ich auch nicht wirklich durch.
Normally I don't pick on you. You're surrounded. Stay calm.
Ist vielleicht eh nicht schlecht, weil ich eh leveln müsste.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep him coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I've...
Gotta break through. You're mine. Rising Wyvern.
Oh.
You're finished. Here I come. It's over. How's this? Strike. Rising Wyvern. You're finished.
Ja, chill.
You're finished.
Muss jetzt nicht in der Luft bleiben.
Pathetic.
Chill. Plus 7,2. Was auch immer das heißt.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle?
Ah,
Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it?
aber
Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. Let's see what I can do. We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Do it!
One final push.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Gott, die arme Biene. Uff. Es war ein bisschen übertrieben. Aber nur ein bisschen.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now?
Eine Eule. Das haben wir auch schon gesehen. Mehrfach.
Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Oh Gott, das Ding ist etwas größer. Okay, Hoodle ist ja
They
so
look like
gesehen
they're talking to each other.
ja noch ein
Probably
Baby.
happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before.
Gott, der Voice Actor kommt mir so bekannt vor.
Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Ach so. Wir können also nur Material rausbekommen, wenn sie die stunt.
Camping out.
Nicht, wenn sie tot sind. Ah, da haben wir einen. Ja. Wir haben von dem eine Brille bekommen. Ich habe jetzt tatsächlich... Oh, ja, das müsst ihr nicht jetzt mal sagen. Gottes Willen. Haben die anderen Eulen, wo wir... nicht Ausrüstung, Outfits. Wo wir mal Ding bekommen haben. Oh Gott, sieht das dämlich aus. Das sieht ja richtig... Okay, hier geht's ja noch, aber... Ja, okay, du kriegst keinen Hundeschwanz mehr, du kriegst eine Brille. Decided. Das haben die anderen Eulen, wo wir beispielsweise einen Hundeschwanz bekommen haben, den Hundeschwanz angehabt. Muss ich vielleicht mal nochmal nachschauen. Das wäre sehr
What are
komisch.
you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious.
Wait, what?
Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Lip Syncing ist ein bisschen off, aber okay. I accept it. Ja. Rüsten. Gott, kochen. Oh, ich wollte nur schauen, ob... Oh. Ich hätte gedacht, mit jemand anderen kochen kriege ich eine Option, jemand anderen auszuwählen.
Let's keep moving.
Gott, sieht das dumm aus. Und dass es halt sofort jemand anders auswählt. Gott, ich habe gedacht, ich steck fest. Waffen schmieden. Waffen fertigen. Tierfischschwert. Steinfragmente. Warum brauche ich einen Stein für... Ich frage nicht. Warte mal. Kann ich auch was kaufen? An Waffen? Nee, kann ich nicht, aber ich kann. Oh, die sind teuer. Oh, die sind sehr teuer. Eisen und eine Maske. Eisenstücke. Ja, das ist das Ding. Ich weiß nicht, was ich verkaufen kann. Oder was ich potenziell später noch brauchen könnte. Ich glaube, die brauche ich nicht. Eisenstücke brauche ich doch definitiv zum Schmieden. Okay, Knochen brauche ich bestimmt auch nicht. Genauso wenig wie ich Schaufelzähne, glaube ich, brauche. Brandvögeln bestimmt auch nicht. Was sind das eigentlich seit? Ach, die haben wir, glaube ich, Nee, die haben wir nicht ausgerüstet. Kaufen. Der hat sonst nichts. Okay, dann schmieden wir uns tatsächlich. Ich kann nicht zurückkaufen. Shit. Okay, ich hab verkackt. Oh no. Ich dachte, ich brauche die nicht. Oh. Das gefällt mir nicht. Okay, die ist kaputt. Das gefällt mir besser.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Oh. Die schauen etwas stärker aus. Okay. Oh nee, ich hab's glaube ich aus Versehen getroffen. Ja, die sind ein bisschen stärker. Ach, ich hab schon wieder getroffen.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Du kannst mir nicht sagen, dass die Dinger nicht irgendwann aufwachen. Ach so, okay. So geht's natürlich auch. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'll run you through. Panic coming. Talent storm. How's this? See ya. Talent storm. Sometimes you win by running.
Das ist jetzt uncool. Ich habe nicht erwartet, dass die Dinger so stark sind. Und ich habe auch nicht die Möglichkeit gerade, Shion zu heilen.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Und ich bräuchte einen Punkt, wo wir uns heilen können. Aber tauchen können wir so nicht, oder? Nee. Okay.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Wow, daran habe ich gar nicht gedacht. Naja, was soll's. Ach, warte mal. Interessant, sie hat wieder ein Leben bekommen.
feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Also wird bestimmte Angriffe können körperliche Leiden wie Vergiftung oder Lähmung verursachen. Super, dass ich das lesen konnte. Ja. Ja. Dann halt nicht. Ich will den aber mal kurz aus dem Weg gehen. Oh, kann ich darüber springen? Oh, ja, kann ich. Ich glaube, ich gehe hier sogar richtig. Deshalb versuche ich mal. Nö. Nö, mit denen lege ich mich nicht nochmal an. Ich habe da hinten noch mal einen gesehen. Ich frage mich, ob ich dem einfach... Nein, nein, kann ich nicht. Oh, Gottes Willen, nein, bitte.
Get careless.
Don't tell me.
Ah.
Your wings won't save you from me.
We've got flyers.
Okay. Die Dinger, glaube ich, sind noch ein Stückchen zu stark. Was natürlich...
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsith and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegus would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that. Give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Das glaube ich nicht ganz. Aber warum würde sie
What's this thing?
vor uns geheim halten, dass sie irgendwie kämpfen kann?
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
It
Wie?
sounds a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Sorry, I bit my tongue. What the fuck?
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord, burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crow, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alfred. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Okay, wir müssen da oben hin. Ja, ich glaube, ich schau mal, was da oben ist. Ich versuch's mal. Ja. Ich sehe keinen Lebensbalken. Ach so, ich sehe keine Lebensbalken, weil ich auf den fokussiert. Ja. Ist mir noch nie aufgefallen, ehrlich zu sein. Oh Gott. Das ist halt das erste Mal. Ja. Ich schaff's nie wirklich auszuweichen. So. Ah, ich war zu langsam. Oh, wow.
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Oh, ich stehe noch gerade neben mir. Ups. Ups. Kann ich? Oh ja, kann ich wirklich. Ich habe auch noch Eisenkraut erhöht, Verteidigung. Kamelle erhöht, Durchdringen. Ich glaube, es ist für Shion wichtiger. Jasmin, Ausdauer. Gebe ich mir mal auch selber. Gut, wäre jetzt tatsächlich nicht schlecht. Tomaten. Wäre jetzt auch nicht schlecht, wenn ich irgendwo.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit the...
Normally I don't pick on the
Weak.
To stop you dying?
Warte mal, hat mir Shion gerade mit der Attacke Schaden gemacht? Nein, ich glaube nee, ich glaube nicht. Ich hab's geschafft. Ach ja, ist nicht so einfach.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
So, irgendwo heilen wäre echt nicht schlecht. Naja. Hier ist ein Camp. Oh, hallo.
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I
Chill.
guess there's no arguing with that.
Brauchst du eine Caps Lock schreiben?
hey,
Hey!
Oh?
Oh, hallo.
whoa!
Okay. Zubehör fertigen. Resistenz um 30%. Ist die Frage, was ich brauchen könnte. Ich glaube, ich nehme einfach Resistenz. Ach so, und ich kann noch mehr Seltenheitsfunde oder maximal KP. Feuer schon. Ich glaube, ich nehme das tatsächlich. Okay. Ich kann das also einfach. Ist die Frage, ob ich jetzt einfach schon anfangen soll hier. Einfach schon reinzuschmeißen.
Right.
Oh.
What? Just great.
All right.
Rambo is not amused.
Nice.
Right.
Ah, now she's amused.
Right.
Not amused.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be. All she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Kann ich... Nein, kann ich nicht. Ach, noch nö. Ich habe nichts. Toll. Oh. Ich bekomme dann auch elementare Waffen. Und hier habe ich auch nichts. Okay. Ah, schade. Ich hätte nicht verkaufen gehen dürfen. Sollte ich eigentlich... Ich will eigentlich nicht... Ich will gegen die eigentlich gar nicht kämpfen. Aber ich glaube... Ah, ich muss nicht, okay.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry.
Oh. Ich habe jetzt nicht gedacht, dass da ein Ladebildschirm kommt. Oh well.
Embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here?
Oh no. Oh no.
Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Help.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship.
Zephyr? What the hell? Zephyr!
Here they come!
Come one, come on! Mow down! I'm going in! Bring us down!
So will ich mit den falschen Tasten. Amtelo. Kann ich eigentlich... nee, vergessen. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie ich mein Ziel wechsle. Ja. Ich glaube, das... Uff. Lot of damage. Lot of damage. Oh Gott, ich muss nach dem Stream was nachschauen.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him?
Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that damn knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh.
So now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
Law.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the
Warum
resistance?
grinst Rembel im
Everyone's
Hintergrund so?
counting on you.
Forgive me.
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cysloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the
Okay, sure.
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Dahnan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden, so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Aw. Hätte die Adresse gedrückt werden, das ist schon Q. Okay, auf Runde 2. Hm.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, it shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danins enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection,
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Ugh,
Easy, Shion.
it's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. We might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Noch mehr. Schön.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Oodle? He's right next to you.
He is. All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Poodle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief. It's like my hands aren't responding anymore.
It's because they're cold. Just a natural reaction.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, When I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Will sie jetzt ihre Magie geheim halten oder will sie es nicht? Ja, komm. Ja, keine Ahnung.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Okay.
Well, off we go.
Okay, aber allzu lang werde ich auch nicht mehr machen. Wo müssen wir überhaupt hin? Ja, einfach weiter, denke ich mal. Hä, laufe ich nicht? Ich glaube, es sieht einfach genauso aus wie vorher. Es sieht einfach wirklich genauso. Oh. Aha, Augenklappe. Links vor allem, das würde bei uns...
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Das macht halt eben absolut keinen Sinn auf Elfen. Genauso wenig wie die Brille.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Wieder eine Eule.
Messia 224. That's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah, it's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Warum ist Hoodles gerade gekommen?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Ich höre es von hier irgendwo. Oder? Ja, hinter dem Haus komme ich auch nicht hin. Aber vielleicht... Nee, hä? Bin ich blind? Hä, das kann doch nicht so schwer sein, eine pinke Eule hier zu finden.
Woohoo!
Nicht pink. Okay, wow.
Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Wow. Okay, wir werden mit uns reden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Hey. What? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. What? Good.
hochprozentiges.
Using Zeugles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Oh no, kann ich Milch zapfen? Ich kann Milch zapfen. Oh Gottes Willen. Okay. Wir müssen hierher.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sisleden it is.
Okay, aber ich... Oh, interessant. Bild hat sich geändert. Oh, dann wäre das sogar Stufe 10. Ich werde... Ja, ich beschreibe einfach irgendwo. Jetzt für heute beenden. Und ich schau mal, ich denke, ich werde morgen weitermachen.